Many entrepreneurs get caught in the perfect problem. The perfect problem. I'm gonna explain exactly what the perfect problem is. And if you're an entrepreneur, you probably know what I'm talking about. Stay tuned. Welcome to the Tremain Show. I'm Tremain Davis, and today we're going to be talking about the perfect problem. The perfect problem. Many entrepreneurs, and I'm telling you, if you're an entrepreneur, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. The perfect problem is when a product or a service has to be completely perfect before you launch it, or not even just that, the conditions have to be perfect before you launch your product. Or even if you're an aspiring entrepreneur, you have to get everything just right before you jump out there and become an entrepreneur. This is a problem. That's why it's called the perfection or the perfect problem. At least that's what I call it. There's no official term. If it was an official term, I would tell you all that. But don't try to Google the perfect problem. You might get something else. But I call it the perfect problem when I'm teaching students. I call it the perfect problem or the perfection problem. What ends up happening is that you stall or you delay your forward momentum by trying to make sure that the conditions are right for launch, or to make sure that the product or the service is just right. It is something that you just cannot possibly do. The heart of an entrepreneur is to get your product and get your service out there. That's why I talk about on this channel things like customer development, things like your value proposition. These are ways that you can mitigate, or these are the ways that you can make sure that things are as right as they can be as you are dropping new products or dropping new services. All right, so get off of the couch, get out of the office, get out of your head, and go launch that idea. I was literally just having a conversation yesterday with an entrepreneur, and that's what really sparked this conversation today. And she was saying that, she's brilliant person, brilliant, has all of the trappings and all of the makings to launch this idea, excellent idea, but she hadn't quite launched yet because she was trying to figure this out and figure that out. And I just had to tell her, listen, you're never going to figure that stuff out sitting in the chair in your office. You have to go do it. You have to get out of the office and go do it. When I talk about customer development, that's one of the first things I say. You have to get out of the office and go talk to your target audience. That's what customer development is all about. And of course, put together your customer development strategy, all the things around that sentiment or around that thought. So what questions are you going to ask? Where are you going to find your target audience? That type of thing. So that's customer development. But the larger thought process, or the larger thing that looms down on entrepreneurs and small business owners, aspiring entrepreneurs, innovators, thinkers all the time, is just this idea that things have to be right before I launch. Things have to be perfect before I launch. And I'm telling you, the best entrepreneurs, they don't wait. As soon as they have an idea, and then they have like what they call a minimum viable product, or they have something in hand that they've developed that they can go ask people about, then they go out and they do it. They just launch it out there. I'm the perfect example with this YouTube channel. I just knew I had the information, and I knew I wanted to give it to you guys, and I knew I wanted to do it for free, and I knew I wanted to empower entrepreneurs. I know I've been doing this stuff for 20 years. I've been teaching it for 5. I know what I'm talking about. I need people to know what I know. And so, boom, let's throw it out there. So I just jumped on YouTube. I hired a firm, learned what I need to learn, and over the last 32 days now, I've been posting a video every single day. I've gotten better and better and better at actually delivering the information. And so, that's something that you have to take into consideration as an entrepreneur. Is just that you have something valuable that you need to offer to society, to your community, to people who are in your target audience. Those people need what you have. You wouldn't have came up with the idea if you didn't see a hole or a gap in the marketplace. So don't sit back on your hands. Don't sit back in your office. Don't sit in the chair. Get out and do it today. If you're one of those entrepreneurs that you're waiting for the right moment, or you're waiting for things to be right, or if you're waiting to try to, clean the product or service up just a little bit more before you release it, don't wait. Get it out there. Start getting feedback from your customers. Start getting feedback from those who are around you. Start getting feedback from people about whether they would buy the product at a higher price or at a lower price, whether they would, use the product, whether they would come back and shop with you for a second time, a third time, whether they would be lifelong customers. If you're solving this problem for them, get that feedback. The only way to do that is by getting out there. So today I was talking about the perfect problem, because the perfect problem or the perfection problem is something that many entrepreneurs get caught in, and they'll sit around for weeks, months, sometimes even years on a good idea just because they're waiting for the perfect time to launch it. All right. As always, like, subscribe, share. Please send this information to every entrepreneur that you know. They need to hear it. There's some entrepreneur right now that's sitting on their couch or sitting on their bed or sitting in their office, working their 9 to 5 and saying, man, I got this idea. When should I do it? When should I do it? I'm just so scared. It's not ready yet. People are going to laugh. People are not going to think that it's stupid. People are going to, talk down on me if I try to launch this product. Listen, put all of that stuff aside. I'm telling you right now today, you have something valuable. You can do it. All right. So get out of your chair. Go launch that product today. Go ask somebody about it today. Go talk to somebody about it today. If you just have the idea and you're trying to figure out what to do next, start working on that value proposition today. Who is your target customer? What problem are you going to be solving for them? Where are you going to fit on the pricing spectrum? Meaning, are you going to be a higher priced product, or are you going to be a lower price? Or are you going for low cost? These are things I talk about in value proposition. Got a whole video on that. But start working on it today. Start launching it today. Start developing that idea today. I want you to get moving as an entrepreneur. All right, I'm Tremain Davis, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace. This video is brought to you by Davis & Davis Investments and Management, a full-service business solutions firm. So whether you need one-on-one business coaching or training, or whether you need business strategy development, or if you just need to learn how to shoot professional videos from your iPhone so you can move some of your content online, we've been helping businesses win for over 10 years. So click the link below, grab your free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.